Okay, we're going to go back and try to make this all work again. Let's see if we're going to be successful this time. Let's see, the nipples I used are over here. Dumbass. Looks like we have a lot more angle than we used to have, which is a big plus. I'm jumping ahead here a little bit to kind of see where we're coming in at here. It's looking pretty good. Where are we at here? When you get out of order, it kind of screws up the whole mix. But I like screwing up the mix, so it's okay. Over here. Can't see it in the light. It's right there. It's got to be in that spot, but I don't see it. Dark hole. Okay, this is the one that's overbent. One of these is good, one's slightly less. So let's put the one that's slightly less over here. Oop, wrong hole. A couple nipples too. Let's see who's left. This guy here. And the last one is this one. The thread's all about the same. Okay. Now, do we have to bend every spoke to get more bend, or only those 10 right there? This will tell us. And we need to bend every spoke. See, we're coming up short. Before, we're way the hell over here. Now we're here, but the hole's right here, so we need to be able to get right to there. The problem is this spoke is underbent. No, that's not right. I'm still screwed up. We got to do cross 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There, we got our cross 4, but we're that short. So we need to get a little bit more bend to get over here. So I think I'm just going to bend 10 more spokes, the same amount. If they're all the same, things should self-center pretty good. So that's about all we can do. And we still got a lot hanging up here on the nipple, up here in the, or the end of it, like it wants to be bent further than what it is. Not move it a bunch. Maybe not quite as much, but check it again. And we're just one hole off. Alright. I think we're just going to go bend every damn one of these. They don't all need to be bent as much, but they do need to be bent. Okay. We'll do some more bending. I'll probably have to do all of them though, I bet. Because the other side is going to probably have the same problem, I bet, as what this side is. So we'll do a bunch of bending. Alright, we'll be back. Alright, we're back. They're all bent. 10 more anyway. Alright, let's see what's going to happen here. So, before, we were having trouble getting to right here. Now you can see we go all the way around past where we need to be, which is where we want to be, so you don't have any load on it. So that looks good. Skip over here a little ways. Just falls right in, no problem. Yep. So I think I'm going to wind up bending all the spokes. That way we know they all fit. Otherwise we're guessing. So it helps to go the right direction there, see? So this doesn't matter which one goes in because they all go the same way. Oop. Bang, bang. What am I doing wrong? Is there a hole there? Yeah. See, it looks like there's no hole. There is. That's what's nice about these old spool hubs. They're real easy to work on. Except for Star Hub with heavy duty spokes. That doesn't work. Or Buchanan spokes in general. You call them up, tell them there's a problem, they'll say, oh, we've never had that before. We never heard of such a thing. There's no, that's impossible. No way. And they'll give you all kinds of excuses why it doesn't work. But as you can tell, it wasn't even close. No forcing, they all fit right in like they're supposed to. They should be bent further. Instead of being 10 degrees short, they need to be 10 degrees past. Then they'll work. They can make all the spokes more bent to them. You're making them, that wouldn't be hard to do. Okay, no, I didn't miss any, did I? No. See, what's nice is you feel around, the spokes are all sticking out about the same. The hub has lots of clearance. You can go up or down. So there's no binding. That's what you want. So that's ideal. See, all the spokes sticks through about the same over here. That's what you're looking for. Okay, now you flip it around the other way. Now the hub's dropped too far down right now. It should be about here. So it works a lot easier if you have something underneath to hold it up there. Now we had that thing, it was in our boxes. It's called packing foam. think we only need the one. That looks close enough. Yeah, that's probably pretty close. Alright. So, center pole your spokes. They all seem to be pretty even. Okay, first unmodified spoke. Now it doesn't matter which way you go, start anywhere you want, it don't make no difference. But you got to stop on the bottom row, the inside row, not the outside row. So, just like before, it only goes in one way. Okay, now, which way you want to go, left or right? It doesn't matter. Let's go this way. Okay, here's your nipple coming right at that angle there, your spokes at this angle here. Obviously, they're not lining up for very good. Bring that around a little bit. I don't know how much of this stuff you can really see on TV. So see how there's a big mismatch here? Obviously that's not going to work. Pull back just a little. So that means don't go that way, dumbass. Go this way. Okay, here's that nipple. Notice how it lines up with the spoke over here. So that must be where it goes. This group of spokes seems to have enough clearance to be working. It didn't go that way, it didn't go this way. Well, it does go this way. Okay. Okay, which one are we doing? It's not working there. It's got to go over here somewhere. Okay, this spoke here is not going to let me bend enough. See, I can't bend it enough to get over to this one. So this one here was alright because there's so much clearance. It was able to jiggle enough to make it, but see, this one's not going to make it. We need to be right here. Spoke won't go. Just like it did before, it was off that half a thing off, half a hole. So these all need to be bent just like before. Just like I figured we'd have to do, I have to bend them all the same. Now they don't need to be past the 90-degree point. They probably only need to be at 90. See, right now they're about 10 degrees up. They need to be straight. I've been going 10 degrees negative. So it's hard to not bend them over and press over there though. I don't know which way that goes. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to go bend all of these and then come back. Should be able to pull it all back together. We'll be back. Alright, we're back. Tool's taking a beating. It's pretty much done without being modified. They're still going over 90-degree bend, but they're not by much. So the last ones weren't quite as much, the first group I was doing. But that's a lot of bending. Those aren't easy to bend, these nipple or spokes. So. Alright, so now it's getting to be harder. Am I going in this direction? Yeah. So just start on one end and go through it. Works the best. Everything lines up really nice and easy, which is a good sign. Unlike it wasn't doing before. There's nipples over here. Oop, wrong direction. Gotta go from that side. Bang, bang. Once again, you can see how easy it is to do this rim. It just kind of falls together. Not much thinking on these ones. I'm not putting these nipples all the way up on there like I did before because I'm trying to get some room to get above the top of the rim here. These fat rims stick up higher, so they take a little more clearance to get the spoke clear. Scratching it. Okay, this is the last one going this way. And we didn't want to clear without hitting. Okay, moment of truth. Everything feels good over here. Will this line up where it's supposed to go? Okay, this one goes in this direction now. Yep. So once again, you got to go the opposite whatever you got on there already. And it's protesting slightly. It's right at, just right there. This might be one of the ones that wasn't quite big enough, I'm not sure. It's right at the limit though. Same problem, right there. So this one we're trying to fighten them a little bit on this row. So this one is a little bit underbent. This is one of the ones I did last. See, it's only 90 degrees. It's not past it like the other ones are, which is, I'm sure, causing some issues here. Without remaking the tool a little bit, I have to resharpen it basically. That one made it. If you make the tool out of steel, it would live a lot longer. But I knew it would be easier to make it out of aluminum. That's why I made it out of aluminum. These tight-fitting spokes don't make it any easier either for getting these things in here. Four more to go. Nipple's missing. Where is it laying? It's someplace. Oh, there it is. Trying to run away over in the corner. Used to be always gave you 2 extra. I guess they don't do that anymore. No extra ones. Okay, now we take our tool and spin them all in there a little bit. I'm going to go until they're flush with the thread, end of the thread there. on this side, not the inside. If you rough it in like this and it spins nice and straight, you know you got a good setup. You got a good rim, you got a good set of spokes, you got a good hub. That doesn't happen as much as it used to. As long as you screw them all equally, your rim will be pretty straight when you start to true it. A lot less effort on your part. So remember that. You gotta do 40 things in a row the same. If you can't do that, then you might have a problem truing wheels. I'm about halfway around right now and still screw them together, so that's a good sign. A couple of them are a little tight like that one. Probably pull back a little bit, you can see me better. Let's see here, where did I leave off? This is that screwdriver I made that has a titty on it. Actually, Dad made it. I resharpened it when I was a kid, so 40 years ago. I don't do wheels every day, but I haven't been known to make a few of them. About done. 3 more to go. The last one, I think. Nope, one more. Right down here. Yeah, looks like all of them. Still moves freely. That's good. Make sure the hub is pretty much centered too right now. It should be just sitting center, and it's pretty well as. See, it's got the same offset here to here. To the flanges here. See my finger? Put the secret about equal distance that way to this way. Okay, now you can see how the spokes stick up a little bit on this side of the nipples, but they're pretty even. Some are tight, but most of them are pretty close. They're not real tight, they're just hitting. The one's going to be starting to fight against the other 3 at some point. Okay, at this point it's easier when I go and put it on the darn truing stand so that you can spin it a lot easier, deal with it. So there's the original Harley truing stand, right there. Made out of forged steel. Made to last. That's Dad's truing stand. I got 2 of my own. I always use his. It hasn't worn out yet. It still works like it's supposed to. Okay, this is a universal arbor that Dad made. So it's for universal applications like this. I'm going to put it on the drum side. Okay, we need a spacer over here. This one here is cut down pretty small. It just makes it in there perfect. A regular full size one would not fit in this application. Looks like we can use a couple spacers in here. Speeds up the process of putting the nuts on there. Okay, this doesn't have to be in the center, it just has to be where it doesn't drag on the bearings. Crescent wrenches to tighten it. Put it up in the stand. All right. And rotate it. So you still got a lot of slop yet. All right, so for now we're going to stop here. That's our stopping point. Next video is going to be in probably a half hour at least. Alright, so we're going to stop right here so we can see where we're at. So, down here. So you can see where the nipples are almost. Whoop, back where I'm looking at. Oh, blowing up. So there's no real long one sticking way up out of the range, you know, too much. They're all fairly even. You know, this one sticks up more than that one, but they're not too far apart. The wheel is not tight yet, so it's still got some movement to move around. See, the up and down is pretty straight. It's just a matter of taking up the tightness to get the wobble out. You want to see nice straight, not bouncing like this. That's a pain in the ass to get that out. So the rim's relatively true. It's just, like I said, it's moving around a lot right now. This is an old rim. It's made a lot better than these new ones. See right here is where it's rolled together. So the aftermarket, the ones they make these days are pretty crappy. That's why I grabbed this old one when I saw it in back. I bought a new one because I couldn't find anything, and I had two of these in back, so I grabbed one. Alright, well that's it for tonight. So we started on this at, for sure by 8. I think it was 8. Might have been 9. Either way, it's almost 2 a.m. now, so don't make money when it takes 5 hours to, no. If I started at 9, that's 5 hours. If I start at 8, that's 6 hours. Yeah. Yeah, you make money doing wheels like these. Good thing it's for me. Alright, well there's how you get it done. So you can see it's relatively easy if everything fits, but when things don't fit, it's a pain in the butt. But anyway, the end result is good, so I'm happy. But so next thing is to true it up, and then I got to figure out the offset. Now the offset is where it goes relative to the hub, so it can be here or it can be over here. See how much movement I got? I got a 1/2 inch of movement. I can move more than that if I want to. You know, there's almost, that's 3/4 of an inch movement right from there to there. That's what's nice about a spoke wheel. You can move it side to side and have the hub in the center. So anyway, I'll get it roughed in, and I'm going to go put it up in the bike, mount it in the bike, and then I will figure out what the offset's going to be in the bike. Then I come back, put it on a stand, and true it. But you want to get the wheel centered in the bike. And you got 3 things on the bike to deal with. You got the fender, where it goes around, and you got the chain. Chain's number 1, screw the fender, we'll beat the thing out of the way. So you got to clear the fender. With a big fat rim and a fat tire, that's going to be rough. Alright, that's it for now, so we'll see you tomorrow or whenever I work on it next.